Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yakuza 3. In the previous episode, we managed to save Rikia from Lau Kao Long and, well, we basically had the plot twist kind of spoiled for us. Because they made no changes to the English version, which, fine, whatever. And, well, the Minister of Defense wants to meet with us. But we've got more important things to do, like finishing up Mac's running training. Alright, we've already taken care of these two, I believe. So now, time for training C. Now, we didn't get the, record item for training A, but honestly, I recommend waiting until you've gotten the power-up tackle and, well, yeah. And the other upgrades, just to make it easier. Now, outside of the collapsible hammer, you can only get these items here. Now, when it comes to breaking the record time, two things. Cut corners whenever you can, and whenever you see a long line of barrels, you want to go for the wider part so you get the prompt. To slide over them. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on getting him. Because it freezes time. And allows you to, Alright, freezes time and it lets you close the distance on him, but I don't think I quite got it. Let's see, I think I learned this one from a guru out in the forests of India. What was that witch doctor in Tanzania? It doesn't matter. Anyway, all you gotta do is breathe even deeper than last time. Fill those lungs till it feels like they're gonna pop. Then you're golden. Yeah, no, didn't get it. Damn, 41.21 seconds. But yeah, like I said, the stuff you can get from this, you can only get from here. Except for the collapsible hammer. Dang it. Did it too early. How is it I always manage to get just right into them? Or just right up to them. Before I can manage to hit them. Also, stop getting caught on the geometry. Alright, well, I ain't getting the record on this one. I know I probably should have just given up and let him run away, but ain't no quitter. Oh, come on! This is why I'm so glad for the chase improvements in Yakuza 4. Because this sucks. Did so well the first time, and now I can't even catch him on the second. That sucked. Jeez, now I'm hitting him regularly. Yeesh. New record. You really burned my rubber out there, Kiryu-san. Yeah, I'm gonna run me down with you. I always knew you were the top dog, Kiryu-san. Here, let me slip you a little something as a reward. Majima's order form. Maki, Matsuo, no. Majima's order form. This is an order form from Majima requesting weapons. Okay. Well, may as well take on the ultimate training and get that last buff. This one also has a record of 40 seconds. I was hoping I could double tap him. Come on. Did I get it? Yeah. Barely, but I got it. You know, I got this fancy breathing technique I could teach you. Think I learned it from the monks in Tibet? Or maybe it was the shamans in the Amazon. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, all you gotta do is breathe in real deep. Imagine you're a fleshy balloon full of nothing but clean mountain air. And then you're done. But wait, there's more. You smashed my record to tiny bits, too. I always knew you were the top dog, Kiryu-san. Here, let me slip you a little something as a reward. Okay, Max Talisman. Let's see, this Shinojika family this is a Shinojika family heirloom. Apparently it reduces the amount of heat lost when hit. That's actually pretty useful. I like these gauntlets. The bell's got good defenses. But I think I'm going to swap it out. Losing less heat when I get hit is pretty dang useful. Alright, let's try and get that last reward. Only 25 seconds on this one. Hopefully with the powered up tackle, we'll have a better chance. Nope. You basically have to get him in one lap. Come on. Yeah, easy peasy unless you're trying to break the record. Come on, one last hit. Damn it! I think that was my only chance. Yeah. Still, though, got close. Oh, come on! You're practically touching. Alright, if I hadn't gotten him that time, I would have just said that I would come back when I, well, succeeded, but still. You really burned my... Yeah. See, top dog, let me slip someone as a reward. Radiant Sword. The bright light that seems to emanate from the sword is how it got its name. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit up storage, toss some things. Honestly, the Z's aren't really doing it for me anymore. And I don't really need the stamina and sparks right now. Yeah. Alright. That should be good. Now that we have taken care of that, there is a sub-story that we were putting off for a while. I believe it was Mr. Try and Catch Me. Mr. Try and Flee Me. Come on, where is it? Here we are, Mr. Try and Catch Me. It is recommended, though not required, that you complete max running training before going after this one. But, it's not strictly necessary. But I personally would still recommend it. Leave it to me, I'll handle things. Our name's been soiled, for crying out loud. Don't at least one of you chowderheads want to do something about it? Pretty much the anarchy of all anarchy, so why don't you take care of it? Oh, I intend to. I'm just embarrassed that one man got the best of you both, smacking one and outrunning the other. You two ought to be outright ashamed. That chump won't touch me next time, so you just leave him to me. You can't be serious. Didn't this same man knock you flat on your ass, what, 2 years ago? So what? You saying you can beat him? That's exactly what I'm saying. It's the whole damn reason I came to this filthy stink town. Hey, what's going on here? You again. So this is the legendary, the infamous guy who beat the first two Mr. Try brothers. Yeah, he sure looks the part. And who are you supposed to be? I'm the slickest and snazziest of the trio. They call me Mr. Try and Catch Me. Just how many of you are there? So here's the deal. I run through the streets of Camarocho, and you chase after me. If you somehow manage to catch me, I give you the prize money. That's the operation. So basically you run away from people for a living. Got a problem with it, bud? I'm quick as greased lightning on the speedway, so don't underestimate me. Besides, catching someone's a hell of a lot harder than running away. Does sound like a challenge. Then why not give it a shot? All our pride's at stake here, so I won't hesitate to leave you sulking and stranded. It'll cost you 10,000 yen up front. Catch me and I'll pay you 10 times your ante, 100,000 yen. But hey, I get it if you're quaking in your loafers. Ain't a big deal. 100,000 yen is tempting. Alright, I'll take you on. Good, but first, I'll take your 10 grand. I trust that won't be a problem. Not at all. I'll be seeing that money with interest soon enough. Ha! I like that confidence. Okay then, I'll be running through the streets of this here city. And if you catch me before time runs out, that 100 grand's all yours. Think you can run like the wind, catch up with a mirage? Then you better move your ass, cause I'm gone. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna have to use that car to catch him. And it's gone. Alright, don't get too trigger happy. Ah, damn it. Yeesh, I see why we needed max training for this. It wasn't for the power-up tackle. It was for the increased chase bar. Got him. Whew. Honestly, at that point, my pride was on the line. Not that I've got much of that. Looks like I win. Yeah, you got me. You're a real speed demon, you know that? Ain't surprising you gave my brothers a run for their dough. Guess I should hand you that 100 grand. You can count it up in front of me if you like. Thanks. Mind if I ask you something? How in the hell do you end up getting to be such a tough bastard? Guess I just hate to lose. So I do what it takes to come out on top. I feel you, man. It's my jawbreaker-like exterior. I got a soft candy-like shell underneath. So I hate getting smacked around. This job's motivation, you know? Yeah, and speaking of motivation, I'm gonna catch you one of these days. Better not skip leg day at the gym, you hear? Your physique better stay on point, or else we're gonna run circles around you. Now come on, boys. We got some training to do. Okay, was there something else? Ah, yes. There was something that's supposed to unlock after completing Mr. Try and Catch Me. Another sub-story we had to skip out on because, you know, we needed the training for that one. Pardon me, sir. Could I ask you for a bit of your time? What's that? This may sound strange, but are you the type to keep a secret? Absolutely. Sure, I've always been good at keeping secrets. I see. I need someone who can keep his mouth shut. Is this some kind of con? No, I really mean it. Then what's the deal? I've been looking for a man like you who can keep things discreet to do me a favor. What kind of favor? You've heard of the famous actress Makiko Takahashi, yes? She's won awards overseas for Best Leading Female and has really put Japan on the maps in cinema. Can't say that I have. What about her? Well, it's just that Miss Takahashi craves a vibrant nightlife. So much so that she's known as the Kamurocho Queen. She goes out in the town every night here for drinks, and recently she's become very well acquainted with the top host at this host club. Today she wants to have drinks with him at her place, which is all well and good, but with her recent fame, candid photos could be damaging. If they can make it to their taxi on Park Boulevard without getting photographed, everything should be fine. Would you work as a bodyguard for Miss Takahashi and her host friend? We'll pay you for the trouble, of course. Sure, I'll do it. Alright, I'll usher them to the taxi. Thank you, sir. The paparazzi has been watching her every move lately, trying to snap photos that could harm her career. In fact, there's some damn paparazzi right over there. What I'd like you to do is chase away any paparazzi who might snap a photo of Miss Takahashi and her host friend walking together. I'm sure they're hiding in various cracks and crevices like rodents, so do your best to hunt them down and chase them away. So you want me to keep those nosy photographers out of Miss Takahashi's business? That's exactly right. I'm going to bring her out now, so please do your best. Now then, it's a lot easier than it sounds. You can talk to each of the paparazzi, but you don't have to wait for Makiko at all. Just talk to all the guys in order. So you're the stud who's been hired to keep the paparazzi off my back. I hope you're as strong as you look. Keep us safe from those vultures, Usher boy. Makiko-chan means the world to me. You mean her money means the world to you. We'll reward you handsomely if this goes well, so please be patient with them. I'll go out first and make taxi preparations. Do whatever you can to keep those animals from snapping a picture of me. Sheesh, guess I'll chase that guy off first. Hey, you're not taking that picture. Oh, well, it's just a, things could get ugly if I find you snapping photos of her. How about you get lost? Okay, I'm really sorry about this. That wasn't so bad. Hey, nice going, Usher boy. Keep that up till we get to the taxi, darling. There's a lot more paparazzi out here we need you to chase off. Let's see. Next one. East Shichifuku Street. There we are. Park Alley. Round the corner to the right, up Park Alley. This is in the way to the taxi. Oh, there he is. Hey, you're not bringing in any profit. Yeah, like you're gonna stop me? Screw off, Pops. Can't have you snapping photos around here. Do me a favor and beat it. You're gonna pay for this. Let's see, next one. Up the street to the left. In the corner where Kamiya works is. Sorry, no photos, alright? I'm a journalist, tough guy. Haven't you heard of freedom of the press? Look, are you gonna get lost or do I have to get unpleasant? Fine, dickhead. Alright, next up. North end of the street, just to the left of the blue tarp shelter. Sorry, no pictures. Damn it, I was on a 3-day stakeout for this too. Then come back tomorrow and snap away. You're done for the day. And the last one... Doesn't it walking back and forth near the taxi. Oh, shit. Huh. Didn't I just see you? Oh, I'm actually, things get ugly if I find you snapping photos of her. Get lost. Okay, I'm really sorry about this. I don't think anyone was able to photograph me. Very impressive. Yes, the bodyguard did his utmost to keep you safe. I believe it, and I'd like you to give this to that special someone in your life, darling. An Italian perfume. I'll just say goodbye to my manager. You'll take care of the rest for me, won't you? Oh, and come pick me up in the morning. Thank you, truly. You managed to keep those vultures from snapping a single shot. And here's that handsome payment I promised you. 100,000 yen. Keep your lips sealed about Miss Takahashi and her new host friend, alright? Thanks for doing this. Farewell. That should be... all of the Chapter 7 sub-stories. Now for Chapter 9. Alright, first things first is a sub-story we can pick up, but we're not going to be able to finish it for a long time. I don't know why they, give it to you now instead of any of the previous chapters, but yeah. Anyways, we head to Cafe Alps. 6 years of my brother's life have been stolen away because of false charges. I'm asking for any help I can get to save his life from unjust imprisonment. Can't be her. Read the truth. Hey. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing standing around here? And who's that? What's she handing out? I think they're... Hey, you over there. I knew it. It is you. You're that journalist. Look what happened to my brother thanks to you. What happened? I never intended for that to, Journalists only care about themselves. Do you have any idea what horrible things happen to people you write about? My brother didn't kill anybody. Sounds like you two have quite the past. Yeah. What happened exactly? Maybe we should talk someplace else. Sure. 6 years ago, there was a murder here at Cafe Alps. Here. The suspect was a man named Yuichi Akechi-san. The woman you just saw is his sister, Nozomi Akechi. Yuichi Akechi. I investigated the story and wrote an article implicating Yuichi-san as the murderer. This was the article that woman was talking about? That's right. Yuichi has consistently denied any involvement in the crime since his arrest. To be honest, even though I wrote the article, I wasn't completely convinced he'd done the deed. I didn't even want to publish it. I didn't want to make him out to be the criminal before we had all the facts. Let me guess, it got published anyway. I was the only person in the department who even considered Yuichi-san might be innocent. And I was only just getting my start as a journalist, so I had to go along with what my department wanted to do. I dug much too far into Yuichi-san's life for my investigation. I interviewed his relatives, even people in his neighborhood. Because of my reporting, people started labeling the Akechi family as the murderer family. They were forced to move. Poor Nozomi-san got bullied a lot at school, too. That kind of stuff happens, but I guess she does have a pretty good reason to resent you. Ever since Yuichi-san was declared guilty, I can't stop thinking about him. Should I have written that article? Were the charges against him false? False? You mean there's a chance Yuichi didn't do it? What makes you think that? I actually used to have a part-time job here, a long time ago. Is that so? I worked with Yuichi-san. We talked all the time and I got to know him pretty well. I just don't think he's a murderer. Huh. After that story got published, I swore I'd never repeat the same mistake. I've become an honest journalist who only reports the truth. A rarity these days. Are you really just gonna let this go then? What? You still have doubts about the case, right? Yes. Then shouldn't you be trying to discover the truth? You know what happened? You know what? You're right. I think I gave up after the article came out. But you're absolutely right. I think I'll look into it one more time. How should I go about it, though? I mean, it's been 6 years since the murder happened. Guess you gotta start by talking to everybody involved in the case. Sure, but what? Could you help me, Kiryu-san? Huh? If I don't find out the truth, I'll regret writing that article for the rest of my life. You want me to look into that old murder with you? Alright, I'll do it. Alright, I'll do it. Thank you. So tell me more about this crime Yuichi Akechi was arrested for 6 years ago. Alright, here's the rundown.
事件が起こったのは夜遅く。閉店後、従業員たちが清掃作業をしている時間でした。事件の第一発見者は、ウェイターの木下さんという男性でした。当時、この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは、清掃作業の途中、店の裏のゴミ捨て場に行こうとしました。その途中、ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時、雄一さんはわずかにドアが開いていることに気づきました。その時、ロッカールームの中では、店長の小田さんとウェイトレスの宇佐美さんが抱き合っていました。その宇佐美という女性は、雄一さんの恋人でした。雄一さんは恋人の浮気現場を目撃してしまったんです。怒った雄一さんはロッカールームの中に入り、店長の小田さんに掴みかかりました。その頃、ウェイターの木下さんは客席の方でずっと清掃作業を続けていたんですが、 雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことを不審に思って様子を見に行きました。すると木下さんは店の裏口から出ていく雄一さんの姿を見かけました。直後、木下さんはロッカールームのドアが開いていることに気づき、中を覗いてみたところ、そこには頭から血を流して死んでいる店長の小田さんの姿が。警察の調べによると、死因は頭部打撲による脳挫傷。凶器は遺体のそばに落ちていた客席用の灰皿でした。
That's the gist of it. I see. You really do know a lot about this case. But from what you say, Yuichi's motive seems pretty clear. Sounds obvious he killed the guy his girlfriend was cheating on him with. I'm sure that's what the police thought too. And when they discovered more evidence later, they decided to arrest Yuichi-san. They found more evidence? Oh, I should give you this. What is it? The notebook I used to collect information about the case. Yeah, please take a look at it. You might see something I missed. Information may be added to the notebook as the investigation unfolds. Check the notebook frequently to find hints as to where to go next. If you get stuck, take another look at Wakazo's notebook and think about where you might need to go to find the next clue. Got it. Now then, we open up the items, go into our valuables. Oh, that's the Italian perfume. Channel, where's his? There it is. Hey. Witnessed at scene of crime, arrested yet. Lead Detective Maeda. Detective for Police Investigation Division 1 led murder investigation from its start. His initial suspicion of Akechi led to arrest. Unparalleled drinker found at the bars of Kamurocho almost all nights of the week. Dislikes coffee.
Domo.
Yeah, so for whatever reason, they decide to give you this sub-story during the day. But immediately after all this, you cannot keep going until it's nighttime and you can talk to the detective. Yeah, and it's going to be a while before we're back in Kamurocho at night. So, it's going to be some time before we can complete this. Alright. Well, let's head towards Millennium Tower. We can take care of the last bouncer as well as something else. Avoid this guy. Yep, there it is. That weapon's not Hirano stopped by. He's been so busy tinkering with our weapons here at the Dragon Palace that he's forgotten all about the girls at the Bikini Bar, and the owner of the place is so thankful for our help. The only problem is Hirano is collecting the strangest weapons you've ever seen. We have no idea how to use them. We're almost rid of those thugs thanks to all the bouncers you've recruited for us. I think just one more would do the trick. And there just so happens to be a guy I've had my eyes on. His name is Gatling Sendo. He was a pro boxer, but he got banned from competition because he was just too strong. If the Dragon Palace could get him, you wouldn't have to recruit any more bouncers for us. I hear he's been losing himself in booze and babes since he was banned. Good place to start is MEB. You know, the place that provides info Kamurocho. Get him and your job's done. Okay. Alright, then there's also something else around here that we can start up. Excuse me, aren't you Kiryu-san? It's me, Kitagawa. The Mars fighter, remember? You helped set me straight back in Sodenbori about 2 years back. Kitagawa? Mars fighter? Alright. You really saved my bacon. I killed it at the Grand Prix and I finally hit it big in Tokyo. Oh, glad to hear it. You back in Kamurocho on personal business? Huh? No, I'm on the clock, buddy. We're shooting a drama right nearby. What, do I look like I'm on vacation, Kiryu-san? Well, I thought you always worked with a partner, but I don't see him around. Oh, you mean Mina Mizawa. Yeah, things aren't exactly going smooth there. Something happened? Well, everything was great when we debuted as the Mars Fighters, about a year back, but 6 months after, Minamizawa up and vanished. He didn't leave you any kind of clue about where he was going? Not a one. Honestly, doing variety show gigs in Tokyo isn't exactly a glamorous life, so maybe he decided enough was enough. Me, I'll take whatever work pays the bills, but you know how Minamizawa was set on sticking to manzai comedy. I remember, yeah. Since he left, I've been getting by on talk show appearances and TV dramas, but I'm worried about the guy. Whenever I get a break between gigs, I pick up the search for him again. Just yesterday, I heard someone spotted him in Kamurocho, so here I am, but, well, no sign of him. I want to do manzai comedy with him again, but until I can, I gotta keep working so our audience never forgets the Mars fighters. I see. Look, Kiryu-san, if you spot Minamizawa around town, you want to give me a call? Take my number in one of his recent pics. You got Minamizawa's photo. Alright, I'll call you if I find Minamizawa. Thanks. Thank you so much. Kitagawa-san, it's almost time. Ah, jeez, already? Okay, I got a shoot coming up, so I gotta run. Sorry to drag you into this, but please, keep an eye out for him. Okay. Well, while we are on the... Looks like Tamiya's driver isn't here yet. Yeah, I know. But I gotta take care of these sub-stories first. Then narrowly avoid getting into a fight with that one guy in the puffed-up jacket. Let's see, Tantaka-tan? Tantaka-tan, what's that, some new brand? No, it's a kind of shochu. It's made from perilla leaves, and it's pretty dang tasty. Sounds interesting. Yeah, sounds interesting. Want to go out and find it at a bar? Sounds great. I'll give everyone a call and let them know. Huh. Should remember this when I'm over at the cabaret club. Yeah. Anyways, first things first, we're going to hit up MEB and take care of that last bouncer. That boxer Gatling Sendo should be around here somewhere. Hey, what the hell were you trying to pull? You call that Amazon you sent me to see a girl? But, Sendo-san, you saw her photo and picked her out yourself. Yeah, some fine photo editing that was. The girl you showed me in that photo was nothing like the atrocity I saw once I got there. Just who do you think you're messing with, huh? I'm the prize fighter Gatling Sendo, and your face is going to be in my next punching bag. So that's Gatling Sendo, huh? Hey, you Sendo?
Ooh.
Yeah, who are you? Some kind of pitchman or barker or what do you call those guys who promote those clubs? I wanted to talk to you. Got a minute to spare? Like hell I do. I'm still trying to get over this hideous monstrosity they introduced me to, so leave me alone. Oh boy. Honestly, after defeating Lao Kao Long, this guy's not all that tough. You ain't no pitchman, are ya? No, but I would like to pitch an idea. You ready to listen? Fine. What do you want? I'm working for a casino looking for bouncers. They asked me to bring you there. Look, I'm a pro boxer. One of my opponents died in the ring, and then some other stuff happened, and, well, they forced me out. What would you want somebody like me as a bouncer? Wouldn't it be a shame to let those fists of yours go to waste? I want to go back to boxing, to get back in the ring. Wouldn't mind doing some bouncer work, but in return, you gotta find some way to get me back in the game. Can't help you with that. That's something you have to do on your own. So that's how it is. Look, I understand how you feel. Just keep believing in yourself, and sooner or later, you'll get your chance. The important thing is to stay strong. If you're out of shape when your chance finally comes, you'll never find your way back into the ring. Might sound like I'm trying to feed you a line, but the thing you need to do right now is keep fighting. Wouldn't it be better to do that as a bouncer instead of causing trouble around town? You know, you're right. Fine, I accept your offer. You know where So where is the place? It's in a building on Park Boulevard. I'll give you the number. You can go there whenever you're ready. I'll go there as soon as I sober up a little. And thanks for the talk. Here, you can have this. Rage bracelet. Alright, what's this rage bracelet about? Equip all 3 rage items at once to become incredibly powerful in heat mode. Well, I don't think I have any of the other rage items. Now then, we're not actually quite done yet. We do still have to go to the Dragon Palace. Yeah, I'll do that, and then we're gonna take care of this, Mars Fighters stuff. Oop. What's up? Kiryu-san, Gatling Sendo came by. I was glad to see he's still as big and strong as when he was pulverizing opponents in the ring. It looks to me like he's been training as hard as ever. He even mentioned he wants to get back into the ring someday, and since I'm an expert on forging IDs and creating new identities, I think I might oblige him. Should be a piece of cake. Besides, I'm a huge fan of Sendo's. I get chills up my spine just thinking about seeing him pulverizing his opponents again. Now that we have 5 bouncers, we should be able to deal with any thugs that come our way. I'd like to thank you, so please stop by the casino when you have a moment. Hope to see you soon. Where to? The casino. That's where. Get out of here. We've got no money for you. Well, we'll remember this. Thank you, Kiryu-san. We're finally rid of the thugs thanks to you. And the people we've taken in as bouncers have found new lives at this casino. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. I wish we could give you more. Trust me, that is more than enough. I thought you had no money. Now please, enjoy the casino. Now, I wonder, can I talk to the guys? Nah, doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, anyways, let's get out of here. Now, we want to head north of the Shichifuku parking lot to find who we're looking for. Alright, there he is. Hey, are you? Kiryu-san, is that really you? It's me, you know me. Jeez, I haven't seen you in ages. Remember? I'm Minamizawa from the Mars Fighters. We got out of that mess together 2 years ago, right? It was your mess to begin with. Hey, don't just shut me down. At least do it with a solid comeback, would you? Like you two are the ones who messed with me. Get some wordplay in there. Well, you haven't changed much. Anyway, I heard you've been missing for about half a year. Where'd you hear that? Ran into Kitagawa earlier. You've got him worried. He's been looking for you. Hey, hold on a sec. Is that true? Yeah, once Kitagawa heard Minamizawa was in Kamurocho, he dropped everything and came straight here. Hey, Minamizawa, buddy, you probably ought to head back, huh? Sounds like Kitagawa is worried sick about you. That's right, man. You don't have to be stubborn. Just go find your friend, apologize, and get back to being a team. Get off my back. I'm Minamizawa, the Mars fighter. Why should I apologize to my equal, my partner, just because we ain't a team anymore? Besides, now that I'm gone, Kitagawa's doing better than ever. Even if I went back, there's no way our old agency would let us get back together. I'd just be dragging him down. Man. It's clear Kitagawa wants to do Manzai with Minamizawa. Maybe I'll give him a call. Hey, hold it, Kiryu-san. You're not going to call Kitagawa, are you? That's what I promised him. Now that I've found you, I have to let him know. I can't let you do that. Man, I can't face him right now. Fine, if you're so set on calling him, I guess I got no choice. Sorry, Kiryu-san, but it's time for a real punchline. Oh, at least his buddies are smart enough to not get involved. Now, the question is, how weak is he going to be? Yep. Didn't even get a full combo in. Why didn't you guys help me? Have you seen this guy? He ain't just some straight thug. Only you'd be stupid enough to pick a fight with a real beast, Minamizawa. Wow, some people in Kamurocho actually have enough brain cells to not fight Kiryu. Why do I even pay you guys? Hey, Kitagawa, I found Minamizawa. We're around West Park. You'll see us when you get here. Ugh. How am I gonna face Kitagawa now? There's nothing more worthless than a Manzai comedian who can't Manzai. Kitagawa knows exactly how you feel. What? Kitagawa's always wanted to do more Manzai, just like you. He's been looking for you all this time. Kiryu-san, you gotta help me. Would you play the straight man to my funny man? After so long out of the game, my comedy edge might have gotten rusty. I gotta sharpen up. If I can't even hack a joke, I'll never be able to look Kitagawa in the eye again. Why me? I'm begging you, man. I don't want to run away anymore. I'm gonna get back into comedy if it kills me. Please, you're my last chance to get my Manzai groove back. Just this once. Thanks a million. Here we go. Give me something snappy, reactive. Know what I mean? Did I ever tell you I've been training for a marathon across Japan? So? Ah! That one stung. A sadistic comeback, huh? Well, I guess that one's technically a classic. Here's that brutal comeback. Yeah, that brutal comeback deserves a reward. You got 10,000 yen. What the? What are you doing? Oh, well, You told me I was the only straight man you'd ever need. Kitagawa, that's the only reason I've been on these stupid dramas and talk shows. I don't want anyone to forget the Mars fighters. All it took was a couple of blogs saying we can't improv, or our reactions were too weak, and you just ran off. I thought you wanted to do Manzai with me, and now you give up after one or two schmucks heckle us? Kitagawa, I want to do Manzai with you again. Would you be my partner just one more time? Stand up, Minamizawa. You'll always be my partner. Kitagawa. And so the duo's friendship turned to love. Their married couple-style Manzai routine gave birth to years of joyous laughter. Wait, why am I stuck getting married to you? Ah, crap. Kiryu-san, this will be the second time you've saved us. Thanks for everything. Hey, we make a pretty good team. Maybe we ought to form a comedy trio? What do you say? Please, no. Well, I'll head back to the office. Time to convince my agent to let us get the band back together. Oh, and take this. It's the least I can do to thank you. You got Minamizawa's autograph. I'm just going to tell you this right now. You can only sell it for 50 yen. Thanks, Kiryu-san. Watch out for us, because the Mars fighters are aiming for the stars. See you around. 5,000 XP. I don't believe that's enough for an upgrade. Also, I just remembered that there is a new heat action we can get. I believe it was actually around Cafe Alps, somewhere in that vicinity. Just gotta find... There she is. This is actually one of my favorite heat actions. Fleet feet are the secret to dealing with crowds. another revelation. I saw a charismatic woman passing out tissues and, well, that's all I'll say. This was 10 times more amazing than any CG effect I've seen, though. Definitely worth a look. Go and see it for yourself if you're up in Kamurocho. You learn the Essence of Terror. And upgrade abilities. Essence abilities. I have 7 revelations. Still got a couple more in that department. Essence of Terror. Strike down your opponents with frightful speed, inspired by a woman who is passing out tissues. Why while running towards 4 more enemies? Very useful for dealing with crowds. Now then, let's see. I believe the next one we want to go after is around here. Oh, and you know what? While I'm here, I'm just going to show off how little Minamizawa's autograph goes for. Where is it? There it is. 50 yen. Minamizawa's autograph. He's part of a comic duo that's really popular in Osaka these days. Yeah, not popular enough for us to, sell it for anything of value. Anyways. Oh, good. Heading back in and out. Cause that guy to despawn. Yeah, let's go for this. Here she is. The problem lies in your former life. The same is true of your father. He complains of pain in his legs, does he not? Yeah, he said something recently about it being hard to walk. Fortune teller? Do you want me to read your fortune? If so, please get in line. Everybody must wait their turn, after all. No, wait. Your face, its features are fascinating. Come here for a moment. How about I give you a special reading? Sure, why not? Sure, I'll give it a try. Ah, a wise decision. Sometimes you must make quick decisions because you never know when you'll have the same chance again. I'm sorry, but I have to stop here. I'll finish the rest of your reading after I read his fortune. What? Well, you'd better. Now, could I have your name? Just write it on this piece of paper. Kazuma Kiryu. Aha, this is the name of a hero. You have the wisdom and resources to be a great victor, but your name foretells a tempestuous future. Oh? I can't read a man like you just from your name. I need your physiognomy and palm readings. I should probably look into your past life, too. I usually charge 150,000 yen for this, but for an interesting man like you, it's only 120,000 yen. 120,000 yen? Fine. Okay, if what you've said is true, I've got to hear what's next. Well then, do you mind? Yeah, pay it up front. Here. Alright, thank you. Now for your fortune. Let's see. First, let's start with your palm. I see it now. You are a hero, but as a hero, you must never forget there are many people supporting you. I got it. I also see you are being fooled by someone you trust. What? But it's better to continue being fooled. You'll be happier that way. You must not let suspicion take over your heart. Uh-huh. Speaking about herself, huh? Well then, come back whenever you feel lost. I'll shine light on the path to your future. Better to continue being fooled, huh? Sure. Anyways, we head south. Excuse me, did you have your fortune read by that fortune teller? That's right. I overheard some people near the arcade on Nakamichi Street complaining about getting cheated out of their money by that fortune teller. That's so. I don't know all the details, but they said something about her charging a lot of money and then just spouting off some generic babble. They're probably still there. Why don't you try going to the arcade on Nakamichi Street and talking to them yourself? Sure, why not? More people swindled by that fortune teller. I better go to the video arcade on Nakamichi Street. Well, thankfully that's not too far. Just down the alleyway. What's up with that fortune? There's no way it's right. My friend said she was good too. What's this about a fortune teller? It's outrageous. I should go give her a piece of my mind. She said she'd give me a special reading, then trick me out of 150,000 yen. Can't believe I paid 30,000 yen for that. Do you know what I could buy with 30,000 yen? I'm going to get my money back. You must have gone to the same fortune teller. What? Did she get you too? We really ought to all go complain to her together. I won't rest until I tell her what I think of her. Sounds good. Let us know if you see her again. I'm going to slap her silly. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Alright. Now we head back to the fortune teller. Or rather, where she is. Alright, now, one at a time. I put your wages in here, and then I want you all to come all back next time we do this. It's so easy. You get money just for lining up. Call me whenever you need help. I will. In fact, we might have a TV station filming out here next week. I'll definitely call on all of you then. Okay, I'll make sure to say how good you are. Thanks to all of you, I have found a mark willing to pay 120,000 yen, so I'll give each of you a bonus of 1,000 yen. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, it's you. What's with all these people? What's it to you? You seem pleased with my fortune, if I recall correctly. I'm not asking you to give me my money back. I just want you to stop paying people to make it look like you have satisfied customers. You have a problem with the way I do things. Keep talking like that and I'll introduce you to my charming sons. You should know that my boys aren't like the puny waifs you normally deal with. Oh, boys, would you come here for a moment? This man wants to talk to you. What is it, Mom? Is this man accusing you of something? Yes, give this man a scolding, please. Would you like me to read you your fortune now? Why, I predict a very unpleasant experience in your near future. Sure that's not your fortune? Let me just get some heat going. Ah, shoot, I forgot. Whatever. Now, there are button prompts for this one. Ow! Looks like your fortune was wrong. Again. Oh, come on. This is how the world works. You make a little line of customers in front of your store and make it look popular. Soon people will start talking about it. Then you just wait for idiots like you to show up and take their cash. That's pathetic. But as far as fortune telling goes, I'm not a fraud. I used to be a famous fortune teller. I was right about you, wasn't I? I told you were being fooled by someone. That person was me. Hee. Not funny, huh? Anyway, I've lost my flair for fortune telling lately, which is why I've been running this little gig. But you made me realize this is a good time for me to retire. The world doesn't need fortune tellers who can't read fortunes. It's good to know when to stop. You based your business on deception, but your fortunes themselves weren't half bad. Ah, man who recognizes quality. The moment I saw your face, everything just came together. I felt that old energy I used to feel. But I'm tired of all this. I'm going to live the rest of my days peacefully with my sons. Please, just forget I was ever here. Don't tell anyone you saw me. Got it. I can keep a secret. Where's that fortune teller? I know I heard that voice of hers. There you are. How'd it go? Did you find her? Actually, pretend nothing happened. Trust me. I couldn't find her. I don't think she's hanging around here anymore. Oh, I swear I heard her voice just now, though. Let's try over there. I'm getting my 30,000 yen back. You hear me? And then, if we head south and talk to them again... Darn, I don't see her anywhere. Maybe she ran away. Maybe someone found out she was lying. Let's try over there. I'm not going to let her get away with my money. Did you just help us get away? Who, me? You're a good man. I'm confident something good will happen to you. Well then, goodbye for real this time. Let me thank you by giving you this. A crystal ball. And that crystal ball, it can be sold for 200,000 yen. So yeah, sometimes it's good to let them get away. Because we just made an 80 yen profit off of this. Or, sorry, 80,000 yen. Yeah, where is it? There it is. Could be used to tell fortunes, but it's probably better to sell it. Yes, it is. Alrighty then. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. We still got a couple of sub-stories to take care of. Plus, I do really need to get on taking care of the locker keys and the hostesses. So it might still be a while yet before we can take care of, you know, everything. But anyways, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.